G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. I was saying, I think this movie's filled with a bunch of good ideas. There's some really cool weapons, some interesting characters, some really cool atmospheres. There even are some action scenes that I thought would be cool. Notice how I said thought would be, because most of this movie is completely ruined with terrible dialogue, terrible acting, terrible special effects, and some of the worst camera work I have ever seen. Now, if you watch my videos, you'll see me picking at camera work a lot. Not only is this movie filmed like this, but every single action scene is zoomed in way too close to the actors. Why couldn't they pan out? Most of the frames didn't even have the entire actor's body in them. Like I said, some of these action scenes would be really cool. They really had something cool set up, but terribly executed because it looks like garbage. Most of the action scenes are just a bunch of crap flying everywhere. I don't even care what's going on. Like I said, the acting isn't very good, but I really don't think it's the character's fault. Really, you could have Robert De Niro in this movie and it still wouldn't have worked. The dialogue is that bad. There's a scene where Channing Tatum punches out the bad guy and looks at the girl and goes, "I'm gonna get you out of here." I know it's a summer movie. You know, going to this movie, you want entertainment. You want some fun summer action entertainment. Just a cool, fun flick. The flaws I listed stop this movie from being fun. This could have been a very awesome action movie with a better director. This is from The Mummy guy. I found it kind of funny how Brendan Fraser showed up and he was in one scene. Obviously because he's buddies with the director. Why the crap is Joseph Gordon-Levitt in this movie? The best one here is Marlon Wayans. He wasn't very funny. I think there were some really missed opportunities with humor because I expected him to be, you know, the wisecracking comic relief, and he tried to be, but he just wasn't very funny. The funniest thing about this movie is that in the ending credits there was a Boom Boom Pow remix. Now the story really isn't all that horrible. It could have worked, there could have been a good movie. There's even a plot twist that I really liked. But it's just not well made. It's that simple, you do not need to see this movie, it's really bad. I just didn't really know what to think about it. I thought it could have been really, really good or really, really bad. It was really, really bad. Originally had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, come on, and now it has like 30 something, and I think that's a little too forgiving. I'm surprised at how many critics liked it. And you know, I'm gonna get comments like, "It's just a fun summer movie, it's not an Oscar movie, just have fun with it." If you're able to have fun with this movie, good for you. Unfortunately, my headaches from the camera work, me cracking up at every line of dialogue, special effects that looked like they came from a Sega Genesis, kind of prevented this movie from being fun. It's a very poorly executed film. It could have been awesome. Some of the atmosphere is really cool, but the special effects just kind of ruin it and do not do what they drew up justice. I think this movie could have been awesome. I cannot stretch that enough. You know, the scene that you see in the trailer with them in the suits, that scene was kind of cool. The scene where they blow up the Eiffel Tower, I thought it was pretty well executed. I thought that's probably the best scene in the movie. But the rest is just crap. It's not a good movie. I'm very disappointed. I think it could have been really good, but it was lame. That's all I can say. You know, it's one of those movies that has slow motion scenes of the good guys walking in a formation line, the characters with muscles cocking a gun and doing this. Overall, I'm gonna give G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra a 3 out of 10.